Hello everybody, this is the Introverted Comedian. Welcome back to a new video from Medieval Dynasty. This will be the first part in my fourth season playing on the Valley map. So I've been able to develop my village quite a little bit. I have a few villagers as well. I do need some more though. I also need some more buildings. I'm not producing that much at the moment, and I'm not happy with that. I also need to do some hunting in order to increase my survival skills. I've actually postponed them for quite a bit, so I did manage to level up in quite a few of them, but my survival is doing the worst at the moment. Still, before I can actually do that, I do want to focus on a few other things. So first of all, I just did my mining hack. If you haven't watched any of my previous videos, between Branica and Baranica there is a mine over here, and you can actually access this mine without being in danger. There are a few other mines on the map, but they are usually guarded by some bears. So usually on the last day, close to the end of the day, I go in there, pick everything up with a pickaxe, and then I get everything into my inventory back so I can get teleported at midnight with everything inside my house. So this was my production: 104 copper ore, some salt, some stone, and some tin. Now the main issue, as always, is actually getting these into my storage. Still, I've actually managed to get a decent amount of carrying capacity. So unlike before, where I had to transport them little by little, now I can just quickly divide them into a few parts and transport them. Let's see exactly how much I actually need to. Okay, so it looks like my carrying capacity is still quite low. I can still go with around 100 kilograms. So that's perfect for me at the moment. Now, before I was just picking them up, leaving them on this side, then picking them from here, then leaving them over here, and so on. But right now, I can just quickly grab them since my carrying capacity has been improved. If you have a horse, it's even better than that. Okay, so let's drop them over here. Now this hack is very useful when it comes to getting plenty of stone when you're starting the game. Not very helpful later during the game, because you can just get yourself some more villagers and they will be able to mine enough stone for you not to care that much about it. Okay, so first of all, I will melt all of that so I can increase my production. I am aiming and hoping that this season I'm able to reach the iron tools. So as you can see, I didn't have that big of a production, to be honest, but it's still quite decent. Okay, I actually managed to get closer. Oh, I do still need 1500 experience, well, less than that in order to get to the tools, but I might actually be able once I go do some shopping. So in this case, oh, nearly forgot about it. I was very happy about getting the building unlocked and forgot that I need to smelt them into bronze bars. So at this point, all of those bars will be used for me to turn them into bronze knives. I found that this was the best way to actually get a decent amount of money per resources I'm consuming for each of them. So I will grab some items that I've had previously done. Now, when it comes to the bronze helmets, I was able to get them in an event, but all the others were crafted by me. And now I'm just selling them to obtain more funds in order to discover more technologies, to unlock basically more technologies. And I nearly forgot the most important thing: never go out on an empty stomach. The reason why I need to do that is just this one, to manage my stamina better. So once you have kitchen level 2 unlocked, you can unlock the technology to bake multi-grain bread, and this will actually allow you to get a very decent bonus when it comes to your stamina. So as you can see, I will have a 60% less stamina consumption. So my aim at the moment is to go to Gostovia and grab some side quests, but before doing that, I will try to sell as much as possible what I just produced or had from before, and also to buy some flax and some cereal from the seed merchant in Gostovia, so I can also increase my farming level. This is actually one of the best ways to increase your farming level in the winter months. Just a quick check to see what exactly I would need workers for. So at the moment I might need some additional farmers, although I am thinking of getting a second excavation shed. So if I can find, well, let's see exactly. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 women and 5 men. So if I can get a man that can do excavation, that would be perfect. Unfortunately, this guy is useless. Now, don't forget, if you have women nearby that are close to your age, sorry, you can do some flirting and get yourself some more points when it comes to diplomacy. And another way to gain diplomacy is to sell things. Okay, so I'll just sell this one, and I'm going to sell the knives because they weigh more. I was supposed to sell these because they actually weigh the most.
See you around.
Now, later on in the game, if you actually need any of those things that she's selling, or you don't want to bake that bread yourself, or you need eggs, for example, or honeycombs, or whatever she's selling, you can just sell things, get them, and then sell more things. You can actually bankrupt them. Like I said, next one on the list is this guy. So first of all, I am going to sell the helmets. Unfortunately, he doesn't have that much money, so I was only able to sell one for the moment. But he does have some flax stocks. He has goats. Now, you can also buy the grains if you want. In my case, I'm going just for the oats because I can thresh it and get grains from it. I will also get this poppy, some rye, and the wheat. So you can always buy the rye grain, you can buy the poppy seeds, you can buy the wheat grain, you can buy the flax seeds if you want, or you can just buy the flax stock. The main issue is they won't actually help that much. You can also increase your farming skills if you actually buy the main product. When it comes to the flax, I'm also buying the stocks because I can actually use them to get thread and then shape it into other objects that I can resell. So basically, I'm gaining both farming experience, productivity, production experience, and at the same time, I'm reinvesting that money and making some more money. Okay, 2 more vendors in this village. As I previously mentioned in my videos, you can actually sell as much as possible in one season, and then the next season the vendor will have their money back. Sometimes the amount differs, but not by much. So I made a decent profit this time. Okay, like I said earlier, I do want to get some side quests as well. I'm going to talk to this lady and see exactly what she needs help with. Okay, so Night Howl is one of the side quests where usually you're asked to hunt wolves. It's just coming in handy because I needed to do that. Let's see if there's anyone else that needs anything. Apparently no, but there will be 3 people here. So I want to go there and see if there's any villager that actually can be recruited, or at least to see if I can actually grab some decent quests. Sometimes these side quests can ask you for similar things or exactly for the same thing, and fortunately you do not actually need, when it comes to the one that I just took earlier, you don't actually need to hunt the wolves in that area. You can hunt them anywhere on the map and it will count towards the quest. So basically, if I'm getting that quest from 3 or 4 villages at the same time, then I can just go kill 6 wolves or 5 wolves or how many they're asking, and I will get the rewards from all of them. Okay, so first person is this one. Let's see what she's asking for. Okay. Seems like she actually wants something more expensive. So she needs flax and leather. I'm not very happy about giving her the flax, but as you can see, she's also giving some linen threads back, as well as a wool thread, so it's actually quite a decent exchange. I will need to hunt something probably for that leather though. like I said, I am planning to increase my hunting level anyway. Okay, this guy is perfect, exactly for what I needed. He will start working on a new excavation shed. She's not very good, unfortunately, so just going to use her quickly to get some more diplomacy points. She's not very useful either, but again, you can do some flirting, get some diplomacy points. Let's see what she wants.
Welcome you, traveler.
Okay, seems like she wants some food. When it comes to food, usually they ask you for fish and meat, fish meat and normal meat. When it comes to fish, it's best to have a fishery of your own. If not, you can just kill some fish and try to butcher it. Okay, let's give this lady, this man, a house. He has the house and he's not getting a workplace because I need to construct the building.
I believe we haven't met before.
Okay, let's see. Okay, so he wants rabbits and deer hunted. I'm not very happy about his quest. Okay. Yeah, I'm honestly not very happy about their quests, but it's better than nothing. Now, in order to save some time, I am going to use the wagoner to go to Baranica. But before that, I just remembered I need to do some trading because they also have money. So some knives go to her, and there's one more trader over here. Yeah, late in the game, you will actually need to kind of sell to everyone, or even end up having to sell at your own market stall, although it's more convenient to sell to other people. Okay, so that was a decent amount of money. Yeah, so you might actually end up making every merchant on the map go bankrupt for that season.
Hello.
So you will end up having to open your own market stall. In my case, it might not be so. Okay, let's see if there's anyone that might be worth it.
Hello.
As a future employee. Apparently, I'm too young to flirt with her.
I have a feeling we're not in the... How do you do?
Sorry about saying employee. They're not employees, they're villagers. Although it kind of works that way. They do work for you, for your village, and you provide them with what they need.
See you soon.
Okay, she would be a good farmer. I do need to build some more houses before that. So let's sell some more things.
So long.
And the reason why I chose to come this way is because this lady has plenty of wool. Till I can produce my own, I can just buy it from her and then turn it into experience as well as into some more fine hoods that I can
See you
then
soon.
come back and sell them to her. I'm also going to quickly go into the next village. This is because they also have a seamstress and she can sell me some more flax and some more wool. I will need to probably hunt something because I want to do that quest while I still have flax. And get some leather, although there are a few more merchants, so maybe I'll just wait for later on. Okay, so like I said, she has flax. Unfortunately, she doesn't have that much, and she doesn't have that much wool, but I will be back later with some other things that I can sell to her, some items. So I'll quickly make my way back home. Let's see, nope. One more trip just before this. I
How
want
are
to
you?
get even more things. So I will be going to Rolnica. And the reason why I chose to come to Rolnica is because someone can actually sell me some more wheat, some more flax, and a few other things. I will probably need to come back later in order to sell the finished products. As you can see, he does have a decent amount of these. Okay, so I just made a mistake that I've done quite a few times before. I actually sold him my products only to buy them back. I was thinking he had quite a lot of them and I wasn't sure why. Not a very good thing investment wise, but I will come back with some very nice products to sell to him and recover my money. A quick look over here to see if anyone needs to be hired.
Could you imagine?
Okay, they would actually make decent workers, to be honest, some of them. Quickly get some more diplomacy.
Take care. How is life treating you?
If at any point you decide that you like the skills of someone and you reach 100% affection, you can also take them on as a spouse. They will be able to work as long as they're not carrying a child. And then it takes around 2 years, if I remember well, to start working again. So basically they can help around your village and they can even help with some quests. Okay, back to Gostovia because this is the closest to my village. And now to turn all of that into experience and into products that I can resell and take my money back. So I'm trying on the first 2 days to get as much production as possible done and buy as many things that the merchants are selling to make some more money and to also increase my production level. I'm still hoping to get the iron tools unlocked during this season. Okay, so like I mentioned before, flax, oats, poppy, rye, wheat, they can be turned into experience, some of them just by coming over here and thrashing them. So you will get both grain and straw for the wheat for oats and for the rye. Meanwhile, for the flax, you will get flax seeds and you will get the flax stalks that can be turned into thread. Okay, perfect. One more level in farming. When it comes to the farming skill points, I usually invest them in what my future mount can do. So first I will go with consuming the stamina slower, and then I will go with increasing the carrying capacity. Sorry about that. And then if you go on the workbench, you can turn your poppy into seeds as well. Now the poppy seeds, you can either use them to plant more poppy, or you can use them in some food. Okay, apparently I was able to get quite a bit of manure produced, so I can turn that into fertilizer. This is a major advantage of having the piggies. Fortunately, I can still move even though it's slow, and I can get some things sorted out. I will drop everything in here. Like I mentioned earlier, everything becomes threads, both the wool and the flax stalks, and I do have quite a decent amount apparently. So I'm going to turn them all into objects that I can resell. To be fair, it's not a huge amount, but I can still make some decent profit out of it. And also pay for my fees when I'm traveling. Okay, so this goes up to 50. So just like I did in my previous videos, I'm going to craft some hoods. These will give me both some production experience. Let's see how close I am. Okay, so I'm doing very well. I might actually unlock that smithy level 3, which means iron tools, very soon. Okay. Although they're not the most valuable items, they do fetch a nice price, and I can actually make some profit out of it.
I saw Stranger Things.
Okay, let's see. Okay, I'm still far away from it. Still, basically, I can get some more flax and some more wool from Denica, some more flax and some more wool from Hornica, and then I can also get lots of metal ore brought from Hornica and from Lesnica. So this actually helps me quite a bit. Now I can see that my bonus is going down when it comes to the stamina reduction. Stamina consumption reduction, to be fair. And I need to get some more bread before I go on my way. So again, this is one of the best things you can do. It doesn't do much, the food doesn't do that much for your villagers, but it does do quite a lot for yourself. As soon as you have bread and later on darts unlocked, you can actually reduce your stamina consumption and be able to do loads of activities in a much more efficient way. So like I said, I have new destinations to travel to. So first it will be Hornica.
Hello?
The reason why I'm going to Hornica is because they have loads of traders.
How is whatever you need? I've got it.
And they actually have a decent amount of money.
Live streaming. Have a good day.
Not much, but it's honest work.
Well, let's see. What do you want? Wait.
I believe we haven't met before.
Okay, she wants a new bow. That's perfect for me. I am supposed to craft one, and I don't usually use the normal bows. I use the long bow.
Hello. Best skirts in the realm. Take her.
And like I said, the seamstress has some flax stocks as well as some wool. Fortunately, not that much, but not bad.
Help you. Good luck.
Okay, so I've actually made quite a decent amount of money. Now, there are still a
How is
few
life
more
treating
people
you?
over here,
Disappoint.
so let's make even more.
You. See you soon.
Hello there. Whatever you need.
So when it comes to flirting, you can always find the jewelers and or luxury vendors, and they will sell you either jewelry or luxury items, and you can then offer those as gifts to someone that you want to marry or you want to grow affection with, well, to a woman that you want to marry or grow your affection with faster.
How
Let's
can
see
I
what
help
this
you?
lady wants.
Have a good day. Oh, it's here again.
Okay,
Take care.
apparently there is a limit
How do you do? So long.
in what you can and how many quests you can take. So when it comes to the side quests, like I mentioned previously, most of them will expire within one season, but there's also the ones that are a little bit more dangerous, like this one, and this one will take 2 seasons. Quickly have
How
a
do you
look
do?
at what might be potential villagers.
See
Do
you
some
soon.
flirting,
My favorite times of
Hello
year
there.
are the
do
parties,
some more
good
flirting.
scenes, good things that
Have a good day.
Apparently this one wasn't very successful. And check your capacity. I can still carry some more, so I am going to visit the guy that's usually doing extraction because he has some more ore that I can use. Okay, so first of all I will check how much I can carry in total. Looks like it's 17 pieces. I'm going to get 13 of these and 4 of these. I will also sell these. Okay, looks like I actually can get one more piece of ore
Goodbye.
without going overloaded. And it's back to my village. Okay, so right now, with what I've collected from here, I should be able to do a
How are you?
decent job at getting closer to the iron tools. And I was able to mostly do it in one day, get all of those resources back to my village, which is convenient for me. I can already use most of the ore that I got and make some bronze knives so I can get even more money from them.
Only I could make avenge myself.
Yeah, first I need to smelt it. Sometimes I do forget the steps because I'm trying to rush things a little bit. I was hoping to be able to do one more trip, but it doesn't look like it. So I'll just need to do whatever I can around the village, and then the next day do that trip. Okay, now that's a decent amount. I'm actually very happy with it. So yeah, when it comes to actually buying the materials, if you're going from copper and tin ore and you're getting to the bronze bars, then turning them into bronze knives, you actually can make a very, very good profit along with the experience that you're gaining. So I'll just quickly trash those flax seeds. Okay, I am going to nearly forgot where my buildings are. So I'm going to spin everything again. This time I don't actually have that many of them, so I'm not very happy with it. I also need to use some threads to get myself some bows. I think I might have unlocked a level when it comes to getting the longbow, which I was waiting for in order to start proper hunting. So I am going to, in fact, I'm not going to use these just yet. I will use the wool though, because I don't actually need that one.
My uncle has been building his house for 10 years. I wonder how much time.
I'm going to leave the thread just in case I might need it later. I don't need to craft a bow for someone or one of the quests. Okay, so when it comes to bows, you can either go to your hunting lodge and use this table. Gives you access straight to the bows, or you can go to your smithy and again just use the table or the workbench. And you will find them over here. So I do need a bow for that one lady in order to complete the
Furniture making is
quest for her. I also managed to
swim.
have it completed for the chapter quest. Makes it easier for me. And what I was expecting for quite some time was this, the longbow, and I can now finally get one. Now, when it comes to the longbow, I will not use it by itself, or not with just any arrows. I will use it with poisoned arrows. So first of all, let me double check if I have the stone arrows unlocked. If I remember where they are. Short memory. I think I actually skipped past them. Wooden bolt. Okay, stone weapons, stone arrows. Okay, so I'll craft myself 5 pieces. That would mean 50 arrows. Okay, next I do have a herbalist hut, and I already managed to get some poison fixed from before. If you go to poisoned ammo, I've already unlocked the stone arrows, and I can poison all of them. Now, the reason why you want to go with the poisoned arrows instead of just simple arrows is because they will do some damage over time. So some animals might actually not die from just the arrows, but also from that poison. Okay, so let's see. You just need to equip them. I also get some potions with me. Now I do want to quickly check if I can build a couple of things. Get my bronze hammer. I'll leave the thread over here. So, because I'm trying to do as much as possible in as short as possible time, I'm going to do some building at night. As you can see, some of the villagers will stay at night awake to try to
Hello.
watch over. I need to ask this guy to move a little. Sometimes they will even get a torch and start patrolling the area. Let's see, do I actually have the resources for it? Okay, I do.
I'm not superstitious, but I am a little stitious.
Come on, my friend, go away. Okay. So the best way to actually build things is when you actually have all the proper materials at hand. This is why it's best to have people working for you. While you're out doing the merchant job. Okay, so next on my planning list was a second excavation shed. Let's see where I actually have space for it. Okay, that's perfect. So excavation sheds are always very useful for you to get straw and stone. I already have plenty of straw. I already have quite a bit of stone. I already have one worker that's not doing any job and can work on it. So I'm going to, nope, I'm going to assign him to it. And next step is to actually give him something to do. Now I've already built another house, so I can find someone else that can do it, that can do extraction. So I'm going to go with some copper. Let's see if I can actually get 3 pieces, and I can. And some stone. It's not much, basically it's nearly nothing, but it's not bad. Okay, so let's see if I actually can build another thing. Okay, I can actually get a fishing hut if I get more planks. Now when it comes to the fishing hut, it does need to be in the water. Let's see where I can find it a nice place. Yeah, I'll just make it over here. Doesn't have to be in the right place. Okay, so as you can see, it needs to be quite a bit in the water. Also, it's best to have it built near your resource storage, otherwise you won't have access to the resources to finish it. So, for the fishing hut, you will need someone with the survival skill, and you will also need some fishing spears. So again, I need to quickly go to...
I could really do with a drink.
Yeah, everyone can do with the drink, I think. So usually you can go on the smithy for tools, and you have the fishing spears that you can get 2 by 2. I'll just go with the maximum amount. I do have the threads and all of the resources, so I don't have to do it very often. Now I just need to find a villager that can do with the survival skill and have them work on it. And since I'm going again to do some traveling the next day, it's better this way. So you can either leave these fishing spears in your main warehouse, or you can just bring them in here and they will start using them. Quickly checking what I have left in here. So there's not much I can do today, unfortunately. I am planning to do some trading at first, so I'm just gonna leave those in there and back to sleep. Okay, so the plan right now is to quickly grab some food and then be on my way to do the trading. After I actually managed to get all the resources from the traders from all villages, I will go do some hunting. So the food doesn't actually help you unless you do eat it. I do want to leave these here, as nothing will attack me on my way. So I'm quite close to unlocking the smithy. And I'm hoping that the metal that I'm going to buy now might prove enough to do it. I am definitely going to unlock the third level of the smithy and the iron tools during this season. One of the things that actually helps is that I am playing on easy settings, so I am getting much more experience. Okay, so I think there was actually, let's see. I think there was actually someone in this village that could work on the excavation shed. So I will grab them quickly.
Some people don't
He's
seem
not
to age at
useful.
all. Lucky bastards.
She can do hunting. She can do excavation. But first some romancing. Okay, so basically that gets my excavation shed working properly. Now I just need to find someone for the fishing hut.
Hello.
And it will need
Good
to be a man.
Maybe interregnum isn't such a bad thing after all.
How is life treating you?
Cornica. So the reason why I'm going for Cornica is to actually get... Uh-oh. She actually wants a longbow. Yeah, I should have checked this from the beginning, but I didn't. So I was hoping that I'm bringing the right bow. I wasn't. Let's see who has
Hello
money
there.
left.
Only the best products here.
Not
Take
that
care.
much. He should have though.
How do you do? Only the best products
Oh,
here.
he doesn't have that much money either. Still, I can buy some copper and some tin. And that will basically balance them out.
Have a good day.
I'm really not very happy about myself for missing to check what
I've
I
been
actually
sober
did.
since last autumn.
How
Let's
is
do
life
some
treating
more
you?
flirting.
Heard about the holes that
Maybe
was
if I
burned
stopped
in
flirting
rooms.
so much, I
Have a good
wouldn't
day.
forget things
Hello there.
or forget to check things.
Goodbye.
I would have understood from the beginning that I actually needed a longbow for that lady. I do need to come back here anyway,
Hello there.
because they still have lots of resources that I can use. But first I need to just quickly turn whatever I have as resources bought from there into some finished product. It doesn't actually matter that much that I've got the bow instead of a longbow crafted. There is one small issue though. Currently I do not have the resources that I need for it because I used all of my thread. So I'll just probably need to go on another journey for it. I don't know the exact location where I can get some more flax so I can get more thread. Also, I can use that longbow to do some hunting and still give it, even if it doesn't have 100% durability. But first I just want to get some more bronze bars, do some more bronze knives and sell them into that village where I'm going to get the flax from. Now, once again, I am quite close to unlocking the iron tools. They will basically need to wait for the next part of my videos. Okay, so first of all, I'll just leave this bow over here. I'm going to use one of those bronze knives anyway. I'll get my longbow. 25 arrows should be enough. Get my potions. And it's quite early, so I have plenty of time to do some traveling and killing animals as well. But that will be in the next part of this season. So basically, I was able to do quite a lot during the beginning of the winter, the fourth season of my playthrough. I got some more villagers, I got another extraction shed. Now I also have a fishing hut, so that's not bad. I am close to unlocking the technology that allows me to get iron tools as well as the elite sword and the elite armor. I'm not honestly using the armor that much, but the iron tools are quite good as both in selling them and in actually using them, making things go a lot faster. So this was basically for the first part of this season. Thank you for watching the video. If you have any comments, please leave them. If you are doing things in a different way and you think you've learned a better way of doing it, again, leave a comment. Or if that way that you're doing it is much more efficient, please leave a comment. After all, it's not just videos of gameplay, it's also tips and tricks, so we can all use them to get better experience when playing the game. Until next time, bye bye.